Okay, hello everyone. So let's look at the next next circuit, which is a common emitter with RE. So you can see there is a degeneration resistor here, RE. Now all the parameters we will calculate again: Zi, Z0, Zi dash, Z0 dash, the voltage gain, the current gain. Okay, and this is the arrangement you will see mostly. Okay, so here RS is the source resistance, source voltage, C1 is the capacitor, C2 capacitor, RC, RB, and VCC is the supply voltage. Okay, so first we will replace the transistor with its H parameter. So you can see here, this is how it will look like. This is the H parameter model of transistor here inside this box. Okay, this is a RE resistance. Now it will come into effect. Previously it was not. There was nothing in this position without RE circuit, without RE circuit. So you can see now this will be VB. From here if you will look, that will be Zi. Zi dash will be from here. IB is the current flowing through this branch. HIE, RE is 1 plus HFE IB, HFE IB. Okay, current. So HFE IB plus IB is 1 plus HFE IB. IC is the current, RC load, VC is the collector voltage, Z0 if you look from here, Z0 dash if you look from here. Okay, this will be the V0, RB is the resistance. Okay. So you can see your IL is minus IC, which is minus HFE IB, and IB is the current flowing through the transistor. So first current gain you can calculate. Here it is. So IL divided by IB is minus HFE IB divided by IB, that is minus HFE. So current gain is minus HFE. Okay. Then input impedance if you will calculate, that is VB divided by IB. Okay, VB is IB HIE plus 1 plus HFE IB RE. The drop across this, sum of them. Okay, you take VB common, VB divided by IB will become ZI, that is HIE plus 1 plus HFE RE. Okay, simple. So you get Zi. Once you will get Zi, this is Zi, HIE plus 1 plus HFE RE. Zi dash is just a parallel combination of Zi and RB. You can see here RB and Zi, combination of these two, parallel combination. Then we can calculate the next parameter, which is voltage gain, internal voltage gain V0 by VB. So VB we have calculated in input impedance, that is IB HIE plus 1 plus HFE RE, and V0 is minus HFE IB RC. So AV will be minus HFE RC divided by HIE plus 1 plus HFE RE. Okay, it decreased actually because of this factor RE, since you included it. Okay, then Zi dash will be similar to what we have calculated, V0 by VB into VB by VS, that is V0 by VS. With respect to source we are calculating AVS is equal to AV into VB divided by VS. Just a voltage division will require. So the parallel combination of these two is Zi dash. Okay, and VB will be VB divided by VS will be the voltage division across this resistance. Okay, Zi dash divided by Zi dash plus RS. This is VB by VS. Okay, you can see. Now once you plug the value, you will get AVS is equal to AV into Zi dash divided by Zi dash plus RS. No change. Okay, then output impedance if you will calculate, that is Z0 is equal to VC divided by IC for RC open circuit, and Vs is equal to 0. You will get Z0 and Z0 is, you can see, by shorting the Vs and opening RC. From here if you look, you will get Z0. Okay, so again you can see the parallel combination of these two will be RO dash. Okay, RS and RB is parallel, and if you apply the loop here, so you will get IB is equal to 0. If LB will be equal to 0, this will be open, but you have this resistance as well. Okay, so from here you can see input KVL, IB is equal to 0, IC is equal to 0, Z0 will be VC divided by IC will be infinite. Okay, because since this is infinite, anything comes in series with infinite will give infinite only, so that's the reason Z0 is 0 from here, infinite from here. Okay, so it won't affect the Z0 as well. Z0 dash you take load as well along with Z0, so which is Z0 parallel RC, that will give you RC only, because Z0 is infinite, so Z0 dash is RC. Okay, now to increase the thermal stability, resistor RE connected, but the resistor increases the input impedance, as you have seen. Okay, we wanted to make thermally stable, and that's the reason we added RE, but it increases the input impedance and decreases the gain value, which we don't want. But always we expect more voltage gain. Okay, input impedance is fine, you can have less value, but gain voltage we can't accept low gain. Okay, we want always high gain, since we will be using it for amplification. To increase the voltage gain of the above circuit, connect a capacitor across the resistance RE. This capacitance is called as bypass capacitor. Okay, so since we are not having enough gain, so what we will do is we will put here, you can see between emitter and ground there will be a capacitor. Okay, we will put a capacitor in parallel with RE, so that during AC analysis it will be short. Okay, and during DC analysis this will be open. So this capacitor will come into effect when you will have DC analysis and AC analysis. In both the analysis its behavior will be different. Okay, so in DC analysis it will be off and you will be solving by considering RE, and in AC analysis it will be short, so it will provide a short path to RE, and hence we will not have anything here. Okay, just similar to first case what we had for common emitter, so we will see that. Okay.